The Book of 1 Kings explains the succession of Solomon as king, his reign, the construction of the Jerusalem temple, and the subsequent division of the kingdom into the northern kingdom of Israel and the southern kingdom of Judah. It covers the reigns of these early kings, highlighting the importance of faithfulness to God, and introduces the prophet Elijah, who confronts idolatry and moral decline with God's power. The book emphasizes that the choices of the kings and the people have consequences, leading to prosperity when they follow God and judgment when they do not. Key sections and events: Succession and Reign of Solomon, chapters 1 to 11. The book begins with the end of King David's life, establishing Solomon as his successor through various political and prophetic maneuvers. Solomon's reign is characterized by wisdom, wealth, and the construction of the magnificent temple in Jerusalem, a symbol of Israel's devotion. However, Solomon's later years are marked by his foreign wives' influence and his own turn toward idolatry, which becomes a turning point for the kingdom. The Divided Kingdom, chapters 12 to 16. Following Solomon's death, his son Rehoboam's harsh response leads to the kingdom splitting into two: the northern 10 tribes forming the kingdom of Israel, and the southern tribes and Benjamin forming the kingdom of Judah. The first kings of the new kingdoms, Jeroboam in the north and Rehoboam in the south, set the stage for future conflict and unfaithfulness. Prophetic Ministry of Elijah, chapters 17 to 22. The prophet Elijah emerges as a powerful figure, confronting the widespread idolatry, particularly in the northern kingdom under King Ahab and his wife Jezebel. Elijah's actions, including miracles like raising the widow's son from the dead, demonstrate God's power and judgment against false gods. This section highlights the ongoing tension between faithfulness to God and the corrupting influence of worldly power and idolatry. Summary of contents. The narrative of 1 Kings covers approximately 120 years of Israel's history, c. 970, 853 BCE, in 2 main sections: Solomon's reign and downfall, chapters 1 to 11. The book begins with Solomon's ascension to the throne after David's death. Solomon is initially praised for his wisdom and for building the first temple in Jerusalem, which symbolized God's presence among his people. However, his accumulation of wealth and his many foreign wives eventually lead him to idolatry, which causes God to threaten the division of the kingdom. The Divided Kingdom and Elijah's Ministry, chapters 12 to 22. After Solomon's death, 10 northern tribes rebel against his son Rehoboam, splitting the nation into the northern kingdom, Israel, and the southern kingdom, Judah. The narrative then alternates between the 2 kingdoms, chronicling their many wicked kings and the rise of the powerful prophet Elijah, who confronts King Ahab and the prophets of Baal on Mount Carmel. Ultimately, the Book of 1 Kings serves as a cautionary tale, illustrating the importance of exclusive devotion to God and the severe consequences of spiritual compromise and unfaithfulness.